Back for the fourth installment, the confidential freestyles, volume 4. The confidential freestyles, volume 4. Yes, the confidential freestyles, volume 4. Never take things for face value, there's always a reason and the meaning behind every single movement. I'm not the same as y'all, so don't expect y'all to understand me. It's not about who's the most popular to me. Don't get your parties mixed up and you start to really believe that your reality is your fantasy. It's your life, you can live it how you want to, but don't approach the wrong crew with those bogus moves. Things isn't always sweet, so you gonna regret it. And when you make the wrong person unhappy, you may not be tripping now, but soon you gonna be sweating it, and then wish you didn't mess with it. Always count your blessings because so many evil things happen. We all trapped in this world lately. It seems like they so many schemes. They selling false dreams. Everyone's lifestyle's under question, so I tried them. They skeptic, approach them like they're a threat, but never stumble when you step. Free your mind and get lost in time. It make special memories that make your heart skip a beat, and then ease your nerves because there could be danger around the corner. Don't get blinded by those consequences, those feels of paranoia, because it's bad for you. It isn't the right formula. Come and go, and then the truth will expose itself behind the story. It finally unfolds your secret scheme because you caught up trying to be slick. Increase your dividends, you can't help it because that's the nature. That's the way the Lord made you. That's why it's so easy to fade you. There's no reason to be debated. Escape your mind mentally. Most of these people can't see or give you a reason why they still breathing. You don't believe for me, and nigga, I don't give a fuck. But I ain't asking the next man why he lost, but he hesitate to answer the question, and then he keep going, stomping like you didn't even ask him the question. The time is questioning, and I'm on this shit, rising with time. The realest nigga ain't the hardest nigga, hardest motherfucking frame. 50 shots won't stop me, 100 just won't slow me down. I'm just heating up. First 48 got them going down, and they snitching on TV. That is reality. What make you think these niggas ain't snitching in the streets? If you try to get that pack, understand the consequence, punishments behind that. Nigga, ain't no hand, that's no wrist slaps. We all in this shit. 2 strikes, can't go back to KY. They trying to give me a 3rd strike. Violate me on that PFO shit, but I ain't no dumb nigga, I ain't reckless. I understand how the game comes, understand how authorities approach, and the law they ain't playing, but them snitches leave your brains hanging, and they don't give a fuck. So I walk in this shit with my balls out. Any nigga talking shit, punch you in your fucking mouth. It's on now, they grilling got it. They got me grilling, gone on the microphone, in the zone, in the studio. Shout out to Stunny Band, shout out to Unique INT, shout out to Skinny G for mixing my shit. That nigga got the heat, we in this shit. J-Web, I hear on music for dummies. Comp that, mix connect, nigga, it's music for dummies. You understand? We keep it going, ain't nothing slowing us down, and we got this shit on lockdown. Now I'm just sinking my feet in the rap game, and they think I'm playing. They think y'all think it's a game. I ain't playing, nigga. I'm not playing. Swear to God, I swear to God.
Everybody wondering why I get on the track and spit the stuff that I spit, why I say the stuff that I say, where I even come from. Half people don't even know me. Like, I go back to my hometown and everybody just stares like they know me, but they don't know me. But for those that do know me, y'all know what I'm about. And I ain't just all about just busting guns and fucking bitches and shit like that. I'm not about just smoking weed, drinking, and knocking motherfuckers out. I ain't about that. It's much more deeper than that. But back to the main topic, where YPDWallz originate from. Excuse me. Wallz was created in Mechanicsville, the west side of Mechanicsville, Hutch Lane, McFarland, West 9th Street, all that shit. Used to run them streets, used to blow them blocks the fuck up. Western, all that shit. Holly used to blow that shit the fuck up. When motherfuckers was getting locked up and jammed up behind all that bullshit they was doing, I was still out there doing what I needed to do to get by and get that money, because at that point, couldn't get no job. I couldn't. Well, nobody fucking with me. I ain't had no degrees. All I had was a typical high school diploma, not a GED. A high school diploma. So you can't just write me off like I'm just some regular type motherfucker out here that ain't striving for the best. But as far as Wallz go, he was a reckless motherfucker. Like, it didn't even matter who you was. I walk up to you and take your shit if I wanted it. If you had some new J's on your feet and I wanted it, I'ma get them new J's, regardless of what you gotta do. Only way I wanna get them J's is if you pull the strap out and started busting, try to blow my fucking head off. That's the only way. Other than that, I was gonna take it. Cause one thing that I learned from doing everything that I did back in the day is you gotta take everything. Nobody's gonna be like, here you go, you can have this. Nobody ever did that. I had to take it, had to work for it, had to make my own way. So that's where we at right now. Motherfuckers act like, and to everybody to think that I'm just dropping freestyles just because I can't make a song. Trust me, I got songs. I got songs already lined up. I got boatloads of material. When I mean boatloads, I'm just not talking about 20, 30, 40, 50 songs. I got a shitload of materials that even if I was to go and my eyes was to close, I still have shit. I still be putting shit out. And motherfuckers be asking the question, how this nigga got so much damn material? Because I work, you know what I'm saying? I work every day. If I gotta wake up and drop 3, 4, 5 tracks a day just to make sure I got something when I'm gone, that's what I'm gonna do. And ain't nobody gonna stop me from doing that. Like I said on Volume 1, it's just the beginning, man. This confidential freestyle shit is just the beginning. It's just the setup to make shit fall into my favor. You know, you gotta have that plan. You gotta look into your mind and visualize into the future. You just can't live in the moment and think the present is gonna carry you through everything. It don't work that way. You have a vision. You gotta have that vision. If you ain't got that vision, man, you ain't got nothing. It's like you just out here breathing and walking and waking up every day for nothing. You better have that vision.
Yeah, Sunday Band said no more trap beats. Well, shit. I'm speaking of trap stuff, but I'm gonna keep it real.
Real stuff. Always.
We going through a lot of things lately, man. A lot of strange things been happening. But I still been fighting through, getting through all the events, all the obstacles that come my way. And can't nothing challenge me, can't nothing challenge make me fall out this motherfucker. Yeah, stand strong with my eyes focused. Judge can't stop me, and protection orders can't hold me back. Mash you with the pedal to the floor until the alignment's off track. I'm not stopping at any speed bumps, no more temporary setback. My mind's focused. I got a strong ambition to live, and can't nobody take that from me. Determined to make it one way or another. Separate myself from the bullshit. Every day there's another problem, but they call me the problem solver. I never give up on faith because precious time I never wasted. Hit the weed to make escape to a better place. Mentally it sets you so free. Never you gotta. Can't hold yourself back. If you wanna get them grands, go to college, get that free money. If you wanna be a thug, hit the corner when you be bumming. Never ask for those handouts, keep it flowing. Talk knowledgeable mind, stay stuck every day. There's a new person killed, why well, I trip about something on the news. If it's about a dog or some other shit, keep it print the facts every day. Print the facts every day. You say I give us the real knowledge, but you hide it behind the closet. And they never let us know until the war blows up. And then when the war blows up, they try to point the finger at another country. How you gotta blow up? And I see ya switch it up on them, switch it up, real hip hop. I switch it up, 80 style hip hop. I switch it up, 80 style hip hop. I switch it up and switch it up, 90 style hip hop. Real thug stuff, you know, on the corner, hitting these blood thugs and these block huggers. Got my pants bubble, and it's 2000 shit. The year of the lyrical 2000 shit. I said 2000 shit. Fuck 2000 shit, it's the present. Got my see my nigga James get married. It was a beautiful thing. People's tears was falling out they frame. Going to the next move in the parking lot. Dude tripping, so I had to escort out the building. And he said, why'd you touching me? I said, because I'm about to hit you in your jaw. Because your mouth is running and my baby's trying to sleep in the car. And he said, okay. So I pushed him on and he had the drink in his hand, but it could've got ugly. Security guard out there looking like he got something in his hand. I ain't tripping, I ain't tripping, I ain't tripping, and I ain't tripping, and I say, I ain't tripping, and I say, and I ain't tripping, and I ain't tripping, and see ya. I ain't tripping about nothing. Anything I say, I gotta say it. Never think it. If I know it, if I think it, that means I had to think it. It wasn't a freestyle. You see the difference between me and you? I spit what's in my mind and in my heart. You spit what's on that pad and what will get a nigga hype in the club or start a bar fight, you see. And I ain't talking how I wanted tongues, nigga. I spit it on you, nigga, like a bubble gum, nigga. Pop bubbles, you see how corny I sound. 2000 shit, nigga, that's how it sound. But Wallz sound different. They mad cause my lyrics make me so delirious. They so conspicuous and suspicious, like they trying to come and take mine, nigga. Is you curious? Come and take mine. I got that steel, I got that steel. I ain't gonna reveal it to you. You pop up with your steel. If you pop up with your steel, I'ma pop 3 into you from my steel. Heard that, lay flat on your back. Ain't no 911, nigga, throw you out the back. And when we throw you out the back, we getting ghosts on the highway. Never seen a thing that can get money to fly
away. Man, as far as freestyling goes, all I gotta say is this. If you don't get in the booth, put the headphones on, tell the producer or whoever or wherever you at, home studio, in your room, or wherever you record your music at, if you don't tell that person to start the beat and just go off the top of your dome, not memorizing anything that you have written in the past or having words already written down, that's a freestyle. But if you, on the other hand, gotta write 4 minutes, gotta write a whole song for, you know what I'm saying, bars is equal up to 4 minutes, and then you go in the studio with the memorized verse, with the memorized bars, and you spit what you spitting, that's not no freestyle. And another thing, on these videos, man, I done seen mass dudes, I ain't even say dudes, I done seen females do it too, MCs, artists, whatever you want to call yourself. Don't label it a freestyle if there's different angles in the camera. For example, if you out driving your car rapping, and then the next scene you in a parking lot and you still rapping on the same beat, and you got the song labeled as a freestyle, that's not a freestyle, my nigga, because you know what you gotta say. A freestyle is basically getting in front of the camera, saying what you gotta say, and that's that. You know, ain't no cut scenes, no none of that. So half you motherfuckers can't freestyle. You know, if you can't get in that motherfucker and just go through the whole beat, whether you fuck up or not. I mean, shit, y'all niggas hear my shit. Y'all hear my shit. It's my 4th volume. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I got 3 volumes out of freestyles. Some of that shit sounds sloppy as fuck. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck because I know it's a freestyle. You see the difference? Production, you know, production coming a long way. I'm producing my own shit, but I got a team of motherfuckers who produce my other shit that y'all ain't even heard. So just imagine if you feeling this shit. Imagine when this other stuff get released, you gonna go crazy. That's what's gonna happen. But I just wanted to clear that up because people is basically using misconception on this freestyle shit. If it's written down, it's not a freestyle. If you write it down and memorize it and you spit it, it's not a fucking freestyle. If you go into the booth, close your eyes or whatever the hell you do, snort your cocaine, get high, drink, whatever the fuck you do, shoot up, you know what I'm saying, pop your pills, and you go in on the beat until the beat stop, that's a freestyle. So don't get everything misconstrued like I be writing my shit, because I just go in the booth and I spit and I put my shit out. And regardless of what anybody got to say, that's what the fuck I'm going to do on these confidential freestyles, because it says confidential freestyles. It don't say YPDWallz, the confidential written verses, and in parentheses it says freestyle. It don't say that shit. So if you gonna keep it 100 about your craft, keep it 100 about your craft. You know, you ain't gotta just front and make people think that you freestyling hard like that, because half these motherfuckers can't even fucking rap. And I'm not even being subliminal. Yeah, I can't even sit up here and I can't point the finger at no one man. And the reason why I can't point the finger at no one man is because there's millions of people out here that sound the same. How you expect to get a deal, man, if you sound like Jeezy? How you expect to get a deal if you sound like T.I.? How you expect to get a deal if you sound like Rick Ross, Future, Lil Wayne, Drake? Motherfucker, you ain't finna get a deal because they already got them. You gotta come with something different, man. You gotta be original out here. There ain't too many people out here who got originality. That's why I always rock with those that sound different from what's the norm, you know? And just to break this little music industry thing down, if you on the West Coast, you should make West Coast music. If you in the Midwest, make Midwest music. If you down south, make down south fucking music. If you on the East Coast, make East Coast music. There's no reason why a motherfucker in the Midwest, when everybody know the Midwest is lyrical, there is no way that a person in the Midwest should be sounding like they from Atlanta. You jogging Atlanta style. The same goes with the East Coast and West Coast. Personally, I need to take my ass to the West Coast because I think I'm too lyrical for the Midwest, because the Midwest is turning to the down south. And it's some shitty shit. And motherfuckers is praising people out here like they actually out here doing something. Just think, 20, 15 years from now, motherfuckers done spent 20, 15 years trying to be a rapper. When you 45, 50 and you still ain't make it, motherfucker, you gotta work. Social Security is damn near depleted for our generation, you know? So you better think long and hard about what you're doing. So if you want to stick out this little rap thing, as long as it's going to take you 39, 30, 40, wherever you want to be, you can be a 40, 45-year-old rapper if you want to be. Just make sure you're making some money while you're doing it. Don't just be out here, you know what I'm saying, making music and just posting it on these fucking social media networks and giving it to people for free and saying you're an artist, because you're not an artist. You make music just for fun. A real artist gets paid off of making fucking music, regardless of where they put it at. They get paid. See, I get paid off my shit. Regardless of what I drop, I get paid off my shit. It don't matter if it's $5, $10, $15, $20, $100, $200, $1,000, $500,000. It don't fucking matter. I get paid off my shit. Most of you motherfuckers can't say that. So what you need to do, you need to sit back and really analyze your situation. And if you shitty, motherfucker, you shitty. I done heard rappers I done heard females and dude rappers that is just, I can't listen to it because they voice sounds so fucking annoying and people just bopping they shit like that's the hottest shit. That stupidity, man, then kicked in. But you know, one day you'll learn. If it ain't today, and if it's not tomorrow, and if it's not the next day or the week after that or the month after that or the year after that or 10 years after that, you gonna learn one motherfucking day. Everybody can't be a motherfucking rapper. Can you relate? Everything, man. So much stuff out here, man. So many things that people don't even know exist out here, man. It's a crazy, crazy, crazy world. Everybody that you close to, make sure you keep them close to you, cause enemies come. And these friends, they stay. Real friends never go nowhere and never turn fake. You see, that's the difference today. Back in the day when my daddy was a young G, he was labeled as an OG, and he was running the streets well, knocking smiles off niggas' faces. Locked down 24 hours a day, he ain't give a fuck. Young nigga growing up, approach the scene. 18 is Wallz, they give me that sentence, so I go in at 19, get back out at 22, turn 23 and blaze the scene. They knew it was me, but I
calmed down since then. Had some little one, you see, passed it on and I kept that good. Never get rid of that. The game's so strange. Every day you may be breathing, the next day you gone. Nobody knew it was coming or they didn't see it. That's how the world is twisted. It's so twisted. So many sick people mentally exist in it. So many genocides, homicides, murder. You see, 187 wasn't created just for a statement. It was created because that's what happens daily in every territory. Got a different story. Everybody, you can't judge them when you see them. They may play you. What you see with your eyes ain't always the real perception of the object. Inhumane situations will make you crazy. And they dare you to spray them, and they want you to calm down. Don't be a menace, don't rip the crowd. Fuck that, you ball out until your last breath if you got to. Or stack your chips for your crew and your family. Make sure you eat every day. Niggas say you gotta pray, but you ain't gotta pray. You just gotta know what to do when your eyes open the next day. And never sway off track. Never sway off track. The code I was blessed with, YPD 2564. Nigga, I was blessed with it. On my knees, praying to God as I look into the sky, as He give me my power to overcome anything in my way every day. It's the obstacle, challenges arise, but I conquer them, and I never let them capture me empty-handed. If I'm stranded on the scene, I make a way to flee, and they can't play around, toy around with this beat. I gotta feel it, it's in my soul, in my pecs, in my muscles, all in my head, and I'm vibing. Oh, shout out to all that's dead, pour your liquor. Marquess, there's more. The grave diggers, how they wanna get empty out the clip, empty out the clip. And you just so sick when you make it spit, because you gotta feel it. Try to revenge they death, nigga, that shit's just the realest. And I can tell you a whole nother side, but you would gossip about it. So I'ma keep it down south with the plug and my niggas. Yeah, I'm always chasing my meal ticket. I never stop my plan and vision it. Go and get it. Ooh, nigga, I'm so ambitious. I'm so ambitious, so determined, get up on it if you want it. But ain't nothing stopping me. Slow it down for you one time. Look out a rear view, because you maybe get followed by one time while you blowing your blunt. Hat cocked backwards, you know they racial profiling niggas. In the Cadillac 95 so swiftly, fresh every day I'm with it. And I ain't gotta get behind the stove and whip behind the pot just to get some money. I ain't gotta make that shit dry up, then come back to 38 from 29.
Yeah, man, I could have did something different on this one. Well, nah, I ain't gonna say I could have did something different, because I am doing something different. Could have just kept on. I could just blaze 10 tracks and just let everybody just listen to it, and everybody try to compare their little verses to my little verses, and everybody try to compare their written verses to my freestyle verses. I could have did that, but nah, I want to open your eyes a little bit. I want to show you something that you ain't seeing for some reason. Give you a little bit of game. That's just like, how you got a couple OGs on the streets. They call themselves OGs, but I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. A lot of them OGs be snitching. A lot of them be snitching. A lot of them be, when they get locked up, niggas be locked up for 5, 10, 15 years. They be in there fucking them little boys in the ass, manipulating people. They do all that stuff. That's what them OGs do. That's why to me, you really gotta be an OG for me to label you or call you an OG. I just don't up and just call somebody who been locked down for 20 years an OG. That don't make you no OG. That don't make you no gangster. That don't make you no thug. That don't make you no real nigga. None of that. Because at the end of the day, you still gotta earn your stripes wherever you go. And if you locked up and you taking booty hole and you know what I'm saying, you doing stuff like that, that's gay stuff, you know. That ain't no, you know what I'm saying, that ain't what real motherfuckers do on the streets, you know what I'm saying. Even though the industry full with a bunch of fags and shit, fuckers don't know, but a lot of producers, a lot of rappers, they gay, they bisexual. You know, they get through $1 million advancement checks when they sign on to a company, or they have a record label owner or whoever they got handling they music and they craft, they management. They be buying them rappers and artists stuff. They buy them watch. Instead of cutting you $1 million check, I'm gonna buy you $1 million watch, and I'm gonna tell you what to do, and you gonna do it just because I got the money and I got the power. That's how they think, man. So before you start calling the OG or old head an OG, you better look into his background, because I guarantee you there's something he done did that he did revoke that OG card. You know, they ain't gonna tell you that. They gonna put their wall up front and tell you it's hard doing this, hard doing that, but they ain't gonna tell you the real, because I done seen it. I done seen them, man. I done seen a couple motherfuckers out here on the streets that they been locked up, all up in the laundry room with the fag, washing the clothes, getting their little stuff sucked. Done seen all that, man. So fuck can't really tell me nothing as far as they are OG and they more superior than I am, or take the game from me, young and all that shit. I ain't trying to hear that, because it's a lot of young G's that are OGs. I was an OG before I was 23. So that should just let you know. I ain't gotta be 50, 39, 40, 60 to be labeled an OG. I done did that already. Done did that, lived that. So, you know what I'm saying? Give me my motherfucking credit. And don't be sweating me when I'm doing my motherfucking thing, you know? Because in the game, there ain't too many solid niggas, man. Fuckers want to keep telling on people and doing this and doing that, and they want to be praised like they didn't walk the straight line, basically a straight line according to the streets, which mean the no snitch policy. But we all know that ain't true, man. There's too many people out here that's catching too many cases that's still on the streets with no lawyer fee money. Think about it. You catch 3, 4, 5 dope cases with a public defender. How the hell are you getting probation, nigga, and you done had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikes before that? It don't make sense. So next time your partner hand you that gun, look at him and analyze him. Always keep an eye on your partners, because them are the ones that'll turn on you the quickest, man. You don't even know it. I had that shit happen to me when I was young, though. Motherfuckers we all up in the cell. Dude keep getting caught out of motherfucking cell. Was it 9? Well, nah, I ain't gonna exaggerate. 7, 8, 9, 10 p.m. at night. Talking about the pastor here to see you, and your daddy want to talk to you, and this your lawyer want to talk. Motherfucker, ain't nobody stupid. I already knew they was running into the detectives, but you know, that's just something that I learned along the way. That's why I learned not to trust motherfuckers. You not in the sense of I can't trust people, but in the sense of you gotta trust people to what you know they gonna do, and what you know they ain't cut out for. Cause a lot of people ain't cut out for what they be rapping about. Pick up a record, and if a person wanna talk about busting a gun, then you see him and he timid and paranoid as fuck. How the fuck would he even consider busting a gun if he timid and paranoid out here? Just imagine how timid and paranoid he'd be in the cell with somebody else, or in the pod with somebody else, man. Like I said, man, people tell on themselves. Like I said, a real nigga ain't gotta tell you he real. A fake nigga always gonna show you he fake. That's how you know the difference.
Bottles, Molly, 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 bottles.
Would I be wrong if I said I ain't give a fuck about the next person's feeling? Or if I said I blast this nigga in his head? Would I be wrong if I said that I cared about money more than the next person? Would I be wrong If I said that, I don't think so. My perception of reality is my own perception of reality. Everybody has their own opinion about what they think is what in their own little world. They are expected to believe what they want to believe, and they will be forced to believe what another person wants them to see. If they are part of a street code or an organization or a union that don't play, that ain't strict on their policies and procedures and they dress code. Always follow the code that got you to that high road, and never follow the code that got you to that low road, unless you was building the code and had to take one for the team. Go in like a triple beam, bustin' with pleasure, and you strap the Magno on so they know when it's weather. And if you ain't fucking for free, get that money, get that money. I ain't ashamed of you or laws that ain't affecting me. I don't care about shit but my music and my family, and getting that cheese to succeed and survive on these streets or in the crib wherever I go. College degree, nigga, murder this flow. So extravagant, you can't explain the feeling. Can't explain the feeling. Feel like the best villain, but you feeling good, and they looking at you like you the man that started everything, but you the man that just lived out your plan. And they always hate because they have no future, they have nothing to live for but they own misery and sympathy and sorrow. But mercy's not granted, you seeking that. Fuck compassion, nigga, I'm headed to the back just to get a couple drinks for me. Leave my soul, alleviate my soul, and smoke the weed and let my head go. No popping on pills, got them going. Question the time, all up on me, trying to kiss me on my neck. Bitch, back up with all that. I ain't tripping, I ain't sweating over no bitch, no nigga. It don't matter what you do, that's your life. I go and figure, I do me, you do you. That's how we get down, until we get down and understand what's really going around or what's happening in the situation. They always wanna throw a wrench and hit a altercation. DVs will make you see straight, and on the back sticks will keep them how you want it. Like they flexing the Mexicans and stretching and breasting. Invested in your product, wealthy knowledge got them going, and they feeling if they ain't got it, they don't know how to stack they chips. They buy cars and sneakers and clothes, materialistic thing. They so out of their minds, they storing their money up they nose. How you bottle it if you tootin', you losing $3 a week, cause you snootin' and shootin', and you just think you're ballin', nigga. $100,000 don't mean shit. I seen that. I know the nigga that got it, nigga. See, I ain't got the 100 G's, but I'm close to that. I ain't gonna tell you my number, but believe me what I say. Let me slow down. I'm sweating in the studio. Fuck that. I turn the heat up in the studio when they know, and they know. Look at his nose, it's bloody from snorting that coke. And he looking skinny over there, like he an AIDS patient. Hepatitis C patient.
Back once again to give y'all a little bit of game, cause it seems like y'all don't know the game. For example, tricking. Let's talk about tricking. If you out and you go buy you a bag of weed, I'ma cater to everybody who broke. $10. You go buy your little $10 bag, sack, whatever you want to call it. Kush, bubble kush, whatever you get, OG, whatever you get. You go buy that. You run into a girl. All of a sudden you run into the girl and you want the girl. And then you convince the girl to smoke your weed with you. Okay, the whole point of that is, okay, I'ma smoke this weed with you so I can fuck or get my dick sucked or whatever the hell you gonna do, eat your ass or whatever y'all do. That's tricking, my nigga. You feel me? You buy a bottle. Say you buy the bottle $5, $10. I'm catering to the broke niggas right now. All you rich motherfuckers, man, fuck y'all. Y'all rich. So, y'all can buy $1,500 bottles, $2,000 bottles. I'm catering to the niggas who buy $5, $10, $20 bottles. You buy the bottle. You go to the party. Okay. You life for the party with your little $15 bottle. You balling. You got your little $15 bottle. Everybody think you balling. You got your little vodka, whatever gallon of vodka, $15, whatever the fuck y'all get, whatever the hell y'all drink. And you pour a little shot to a female. That's tricking, bruh. I don't care if you sharing what you got or whatever. That's tricking. So it's not cool to trick, because at the end of the day, if you a trick, that means you doing stuff for other people. You see what I'm saying? You're not doing it for you. You ain't buying the bottle or smoking, getting the weed so you can get high. You buying the bottle, getting the weed so you and her can get drunk and high. There's a big difference. They said, man, the game just is screwed up, and y'all are to blame. And I say y'all is because I say y'all because this generation is to blame. It's cool to give somebody this. It's cool to give somebody that. It's not cool. The code still exists. It's just that for some reason people forgot the codes. Everybody want to be the thug. Everybody want to be the realest nigga out. Everybody want to say everybody whack, fake, whatever. But no, you that trick, you that pour that little shot to that female just to get in the pants, you tricking, bro. Back in the day, I remember my niggas, we would buy bottles for us. We wouldn't buy no bottles just to get some females over and just to hit. We ain't had to do that. We'd buy the bottles for us. We'd drink. And if they came over, they already knew what it was. They already knew they was getting hit up, or you got to go. I could say some old stories about some old people. They're still my niggas, but, they didn't moved on with their life and they in different situations. So I can't bring that up to fuck they shit up, And I ain't the type of person to do that. So I'm going to keep it on the hush hush, but I'm still give the game to y'all. You know what I mean? Shoot. Even on the little Facebook. I'm talking about Facebook and social media. Even on the Facebook, if a bitch is showing her thongs and you liking a picture, nigga, you basically enticed by a hoe. And then you see her in person and you try to treat her like a queen. You just ass backwards, bro. It don't make sense. Never wife a bitch up and show her ass on the social media network, titties, pussy, and don't try to wipe it up like you got a chance, cause you don't, man. You just gotta understand what you're doing wrong, acknowledge the game, man. It's not cool. It's not cool at all, because you fucking shit up. And what I mean by you fucking shit up, you fucking it up for the real niggas. So you fucking up for the niggas that tell my fucking heartbeat, bitch, fuck you, suck this dick, get on your knees, or bitch, fuck you, you fucking my niggas, or you doing this and you doing that, friend. You fucking up for them niggas that still got that still live by that real nigga code. Which brings me to, there ain't too many real niggas out nowadays, man. It's like, if I can go to a club, for example, I go to the club, I'm in the club, I get the mic, I rock the mic, whatever. Okay, blase. There's always gonna be some haters that secretly like your shit, but they don't want everybody to know they like your shit. We already passed that. But if I'm in the club and your girl come up to me talking about trying to fuck, and you come up to me trying to fight me because she trying to fuck me, you a sucker. Nigga, you don't let that bitch go. There's millions of females out here that is waiting and willing for a nigga, waiting just for a motherfucker to come and just treat them bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's their mentality. They screwed up, but you just need to understand the game, nigga. Don't save something that wants something else, nigga. You tripping. That ain't how shit go. I don't know what music or who done taught y'all the game or who done taught who the game, but it don't work that way. If your girl wants somebody else, you gotta go find you another girl. That's how it go. You don't fight the nigga that she want. That's stupid. You look dumb. You look like a sucker because you are a sucker. So hopefully that helped a lot of you people out, because I done seen and witnessed this like on many and multiple occasions. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Mike Jones ain't too relevant, but at the end of the day, he got his hits on and he got his, he made some money. I'm at the Mike Jones show, I'm supposed to go on, but I'm chilling outside talking to some girl to marry. She rapping to me about this, taking pictures, this, that, whatever. So I'm like, okay, I got the camera, I take pictures. Then the husband come over there like, what y'all talking about? And I'm looking at dude. I just looked at dude. I ain't even say nothing to dude because I really wait for dude to say something all awkward to me or something crazy. I was gonna bust dude in the shit, but he never did. And she looked at him and told him, you can go back over there. I'm just hollering him about some photos. This motherfucking lame ass nigga said, okay. Now, my nigga, if your girl tell you to leave a conversation when she talking to another dude and you leave, you is a sucker. That's just how the game go. The game don't go how y'all think it goes, to where you supposed to fight if your girl hollering at another dude. It don't work that way. If your girl hollering at another dude, you let her holler at another dude and you get you another female, because there's millions of them out here. So I hope that helped y'all out. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people shouldn't be catching sucker attacks after they listen to this. So much stuff has happened out here lately. Let me tell you about it. So much stuff has happened, man. Been moved out of town. People done died. People done got bad. People have been snitching. They been ratting. New elections ain't been going right. So many religions have been fighting. Countries is fighting. People dividing. Russia trying to take over. America still got their hand in everything, and the Koreans is on the low key making them nukes. US is threatening to shoot, but they ain't telling you that. Man, crazy world. I'ma set it down, let me talk to you. You always hear me somewhere flowing on the beat. You always hear me going in, speaking real knowledge, real game every day to the people, because y'all deserve that. Y'all deserve to hear the real stuff, man. Y'all deserve to see and feel what's real out here. Y'all don't deserve to be hearing all that extra, all that extra stuff that really don't make sense. All that extra stuff that really don't make sense. But I ain't gonna spend too much time speaking on that, because I gotta deliver my message every day. Look forward, anything you think of, you can achieve. Just think and think. Keep thinking until your brain can't think no more, and think some more. See, every thought never wasted. You can put it in motion and make something major, something you created. Get your trademarks, your copyrights, your patents, all of that. You gotta have that. That's still your flow. And try to take you to court and try to sue you like you stole they shit. That's some bogus stuff trying to tell you. Music industry's crazy, man. Hey, I can only tell you what I know, man. I can't tell you everything, but I can tell you, I can help you along the game. Cause I see a lot of people out here trying to make it, including myself. But I already made it, but I'm still trying to make it, if you feel me, Trying to change this whole thing around, to where everybody's looking at me, all in my face every day with them cameras. It can just happen just like that. One day when you turn on the television screen, you see Wallz. Believe me when I say it, I ain't talking. But yeah, the weather been crazy. I done seen baby daddies beating up baby mamas with the baby. I done seen babies fighting. I done seen 70-year-olds scrapping like they in the boxing ring, going hard for the title. You feel me? Shout out to Jackson Street, shout out to McFarland, Mechanicsville, Louisville, shout out to the Natty and these niggas that fuck with me. Shout out to my nigga C-Dog, shout out to my nigga Shice. Shout out to my nigga Suge. Shout out to my nigga Berg, shout out to Rizzle, Raybone, Kizzle, and Mike J. Shout out to Kels B, and shout out to Sonny Benz, J Webb, Shay Lado. Let me see who else. If I forgot your names, don't take it personal, man. Open your eyes and keep going, man, because there's always something that you ain't seeing, and when you see it's gonna make you. So they frontin'. And if they frontin', it ain't none of your business. Acknowledge the game, acknowledge the game. I been spitting it to you all CD, all the mixtape long. Keep it in it. It's something special, I can't never visualize what they want you to see. And always have your own plan, I gotta leave you with this. And if you a dirty nigga, get your chips on, so you won't be your dirty niggas. Common sense, and they want you to play yourself out of everything. And they don't care if you leave on the streets with your brains hanging. And they flush them down the gutter with the fire hose. They don't give a fuck, it's like you didn't exist in they mind. And you still trying to do what they want you to do and walk that straight line. For what I say, I fuck her one time, fuck 2 times, and fuck 3 times. Anybody else that wanna get it, the bullet in your spine, I ain't just talking because I got a mouth and a tongue, and I know the English language. I'm speaking because I'm giving you the knowledge of the game. Everything you should see when you see in the game every day. You see black conspiracies, only keep them gone if they want to. They minds illusionized and delusional from what's proposed. And the statement that you made on that paper, I still got it in the shoebox. Matter of fact, nigga, I read the whole story, and your story wasn't adding up. Now you a bogus rapper trying to be a gangster and stuff. It ain't adding up. When I look at these motherfuckers, they eyes are so depleted. They so high gone out of their mind. And then they know if you gotta be the realest nigga, only you gotta keep becoming hard regardless to who is friend. But they don't want to take that step. They rather step back and say they the realest nigga. They can't consider they self a threat. And I'm just freestyling on the beat once again. Fuck if you hate, nigga, suck my dick and suck a yeast filled pussy with AIDS and herpes, the virus, and a gonorrhea dripping. You bitch, nigga, ain't tripping, but I gotta stay. But what I gotta say, you look at me funny, I don't give a fuck. That's your own mental state, that ain't my mental state. I think about millions every day. When I wake up, visualize. If I don't pray and get it, nigga, never stopping me on my road to riches, nigga. And they say it's GD, but I ain't a gangster, nigga. I ain't crippin', nigga. I ain't a blood, nigga. Don't call me a Suwoo, because if you call me a Suwoo, you gon' get violated like you wasn't supposed to say that. And you in the wrong territory. I ain't gotta make my rhymes, I ain't gotta make my words rhyme, because you get the message. You feel the threat from behind the microphone, and it feel like I'm phoning home. A long call from that penitentiary upstate. Niggas shaking because they getting fucked on the daily basis. And they saying how you walking around like it don't faze you, but I'm a real nigga, blessed and never net. Nothing come and get with it quick. How they wanna split with it. And if you saying nasty shit, you saying nasty shit, you a nasty motherfucker. You may be licking this bitch's ass and then go home and kiss your bitch right on the lips. She a dumb hoe, silly hoe, they always come and go. You never trip about the game, just lay your weight and keep it moving. Spread your wings to fly if you got to. And don't resort to that street options, blasting a nigga or they whole crew if they move on some scandalous shit. Shout out to Skinny G, these hoes be on some scandalous shit. As a matter of fact, I holla at Sonny Bands, he said this bitch is trippin'. I said, nigga, fuck that, holla at me, we gonna get some more bitches. He said, okay, I'm down with that plan. So we hit the highway and we was on the plan. The next move was the natty in the strip club. We got this bitch, she talking about hitting a lick on this nigga that's filthy rich. And I ain't telling him don't get that bitch. He said, fuck it, cuz I gotta get this bitch. He's talking about them chips and millions and shit. What the fuck, what I think to let the next nigga walk up to his stupid ass bank. Because she running her mouth, and she running her mouth. We don't want the pussy or the titties, bitches. You get out and get with it. If you getting with it, you getting with it. We can tell the difference. But if you frontin', trying to get into the next nigga's pockets on some other. That's the whole beat. Oh no, you gotta play that back. I wouldn't finish. Man, shit, yeah. Hey man, next time, man, don't be. Hey man, if you know the beat gonna cut off, man, cut that shit, man. You know you supposed to loop that shit or do something. Don't be letting that motherfucker come out.
go off when I be on because I wasn't finished what I was saying, and I wasn't finished. Don't call it part 2. It ain't verse 2. It's me abusing the beat because I had some things to speak to the people in the world and give them the knowledge that they refuse to see every day because they ain't getting it on the social media feed. They always speaking they false lies, always stating never they do things that wouldn't be more correct or insane in the brain, and they know, and I take it how I go it, cause I keep it going, flowing nowhere. You know my language, I'm a different person. Different person means I'm a different person, and I burn you different how they burn you, but not the sexual disease burn you. You see, don't confuse your mind, reading into the picture, scratch the surface of their nerves, and they know they can't see it. You gotta stay with your plan and never give up. People always trying to convince you to do some other shit, but never fall off track because that's how you survive, and your mental state that relies on you. You may be getting tired of hearing the same shit from your family and your crew, but they ain't gonna tell you nothing different because they know you, and you can't hate it because you gotta accept the criticism to get better with the weather as the change of seasons come. Every day's a new meaning, use it wisely, and if you can't be productive every day, don't try to get some other people on your way because you bring them down, and they know you gotta keep it clown. If they clown around and they heavy for you to do the shit, you gotta do it. Put the burden on your shoulders and walk, keep on moving, never stop, because you gotta get with it and get where you wanna be. Yeah, it's in your nature, I can see it in your eyes. You won't be deprived because you strive every day to see better things in your life and surround yourself around the most loyal people who've been down since day one. You never lose those ones, always lose them fake friends because they always show you that they fake. And I can annihilate a fake nigga physically or mentally or verbally, but I won't do it and proceed because I got more things to do, like persuading these young artists to get their craft up and get in the music industry and get their graph up and get their fan base up so they can control the game because they got the talent and they got the vision for it and the mind frame for it, never moving forward. If you stop it, you gotta watch it, because if you ain't watching, if you stop it, you just gonna be stopping and you procrastinating, hesitating till your soul fades away or your life evaporate. It's so expired, nigga. Whoa, so expired, nigga. I can't stop, I just gotta keep talking, man. I can't help it because every day's a new day. Every day's a new day. The struggle's real, don't let them tell you it's not. If they tell you it's not, they ain't going through nothing. It's so they can wipe the snot from their nose and eat with they fucking arms off the table and drink from they teacups with they pinky in the air. We don't give a fuck about them silver spoons in your mouth. Trust from babies get on my nerves trying to get in the rap game and flip the shit. You ain't flipping nothing. Flip some college books and then buy a building and flip that shit and get out the game because you screwing stuff up for the niggas that need it. If you don't have to be in the streets, don't be in the streets, but if you in the streets to get some fame, you got the wrong thing, especially if you ain't got no history or no felonies. You tripping, you gotta get your mind right, get your mind right. If it takes you all night, it don't matter, always think clearly. Think clearly in your conscious mind state, because one day they'll try to put some shit on you and then you back in no corner in the detective's room. They asking you the questions, but you can't snitch. You know you gotta go down for wit while the other niggas is out clowning like you the realest nigga. But in reality, they some bitches because they ain't fucking with you. Now you see the situation you into. You wanna sell that pack, you ain't gotta sell the pack. Pick up some college grants, some college Pell grants, nigga, and get with it. Build your enterprise off that clean. Hey man, hold on man, look. You gotta play that back, I'm not done. You know what, don't even worry about it. I'm about to start working on Value 5.